With Senator Pat Toomey not seeking re-election, more than a dozen candidates want to fill his seat and represent PA. Two of them are doctors. One, the former host of his own TV show. The other chairs the Board of Commissioners in Montgomery County.
My dad, when I was in third grade, I remember said, "We're going to be Republicans." And I said, "Why?" He said, "Because Republicans have better ideas."
But is it a good idea that a successful heart surgeon turned host of a popular TV show run for the U.S. Senate in Pennsylvania? The doctor in Mehmet Oz says the country is in code blue.
COVID underlined for me and bolded the failure of the federal government to serve us, and I think it can play a role in improving that.
But what land is Oz from? He lives in New Jersey, works in New York, and has for years. What do you say to people that are questioning and saying, you're a Jersey guy?
I'm not a Jersey guy.
Oz says he went to school and met his wife in Philly and now has a house just outside.
I actually think people are much less concerned where I'm from than what I stand for. And the values that I hold are deeply held by many Pennsylvanians.
I don't know how we took the same oath when we both graduated from medical school.
Democrat Val Arkush wants to become the first woman doctor ever elected to the U.S. Senate. She says Oz has pushed bogus diet pills and unproven COVID treatments.
We have seen what happens when television personalities get power in Washington. And I don't think there's anybody in Pennsylvania that wants to see a rerun of that show.
Oz once supported moderate Republicans, but has veered right, is now proudly pro-life and pro-gun, anti-COVID mandates and shutdowns.
I'm not a popular guy sometimes amongst my liberal friends.
But he'd like to be popular with a certain former president.
I have spoken to President Trump. He's going to make a decision when he feels the time is right.
You want the endorsement?
I do want the endorsement, but I don't even know if President Trump's going to give an endorsement in Pennsylvania.
And Oprah Winfrey, who introduced Dr. Oz to the world and produced his show, is not endorsing Oz either. The primary is May 17th.